This is number 1 on our math test. You have to remember when you fill in these answer sheet, you have a decimal point here. Where's the decimal point in our number? There is one, we don't write it. After the 0, it go right here. And then this would be 0, 0. So this would be 0, 0. I would. Okay, and then you notice you have 180. There's the hundreds, the tens, and the ones. Okay, some of these numbers you guys filled in. Whoops, that's 6. Some of these numbers you guys filled in were all over the place. You got the right answer, but you didn't fill it in on the sheet correctly, so they will count it wrong. I didn't count it wrong for the grade book, but they'll count it wrong in their data because you didn't use correct place value. Okay, so make sure you fill those in correctly. You got to figure out where your decimal point is and then go over. Okay, so that's number 1. Number 2, so group number 1, return to your seats. Group number 2. Let's look at the problem here.
I can erase it, right?
Yes, you can erase it. Maddie bought a bag of beads to make necklaces. She was able to make 5 necklaces with 8 beads on each necklace. When she finished making the necklaces, she had 3 beads left over. Which equation can be used to find B, the number of beads in the bag of beads Maggie bought? Ooh, a little bit of a tongue twister there.
These are literally,
Okay, if you're not in group number 2, then you need to sit. If you're in group number 1, you should return to your desk. Group number 2 should be telling us which one was the correct answer, A, B, C, or D. A. And why did we choose A? 5 times, or B equals, there's our variable, 5 times 8 plus 3.
because 5 is how many necklaces she has, and 8 is how many beads is on each necklace.
And is this equal groups? Ladies and gentlemen, you should be paying attention. Is it equal groups?
Yes.
Yes. And is she going to have more than 5 necklaces or more than 8 beads?
No.
Is she going to have more than 8 beads?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Yes. So it's equal groups and she's going to have more than 8 beads, so they chose to multiply. Why did we do plus 3? You should be quietly listening. Why did we choose plus 3? Why not minus 3? Or times 3?
Okay, they'll make it less.
Because minus 3 would make it less. Would we have fewer beads?
Yes.
Did it say she lost them?
No, it says she has
Left over. So we got to take that. That's an unequal group. She had 5 equal groups of 8, right? Let me take a look here. Okay. So if I was going to draw my strip diagram, okay, she has 5 necklaces. Each box is going to be a necklace. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. She has 5 necklaces. Each one has 8 on it, 8 beads, right? So you see that's 5 times 8. But then she has 3 left over. 1, 2, 3 lonely beads. It's not enough to make another necklace, is it? Okay, because she would need 8 to make another necklace. So you would add them because this is more, not less. Okay, so you would definitely want to add them on there. You want 1 subtract because it's not less. You would not, I don't know, 5 divided by 8. That one doesn't even really make sense, does it? Okay, so that's how we do that. Okay, so if you have problem number 2, you can return to your seats. Okay. Problem number 3. Which group had that one? We'll read it. Okay. The table lists the attendance at each professional soccer game. And we see here game 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep it quiet, Leona. Leona, take a drink and then leave it alone. And we see there's a question mark here. There's quite a few people at each game. Must be a big stadium. How many people attended game 4 if the total attendance of all 4 games was 319,562? So group 3, what did you guys do first? Add what?
Add number and the one.
Game 1,
Game 1, game 2, game 3.
game 1, game 2,
Game 3.
and game 3. Who thinks that's correct?
Me, because I did it.
From the other groups? Oh, you got the problem right? Okay.
I did 2.
So if you got it right, then he probably did it correctly. So 3 plus 3 is 6. 4 plus 2 is 6, plus 6 is 12. 4, 5, 6, 7 plus 6 is 13. 5, 6 plus 7 is 13, 14. 6, I see 7 plus 7 is 14, plus 9 would be 23. Okay, hold on, let me do this here. So we added the attendance of game 1, 2, and 3 together. So this is game 1, 2, and 3. But there were 4 games.
Then the number that you got at the bottom, you have to subtract it by
Not by, from.
from the total.
The total, which was 319,562 minus 234,000.
Yes.
326. So we had to take the total because then what that's going to equal is that's going to equal our unknown game 4. Okay, our variable, yes. So 2 minus 6.
It's 1,000.
I need to know what 2 minus 6 is. Can't do it. So what do? Regroup. We take 1 from here. We change it into 1's cubes. 12 minus 6 is. 5 minus 2 is. 5 minus 3 is. 9 minus 4 is. Ooh, somebody's going really fast out there. Who is that? Tom, excellent. 1 minus 3 is. Can't do it. So got to regroup. 11 minus 3.
No, 8.
8. So your correct answer here was 85,236. That was B. Was at game, people were at game 4. Okay. Number 4. Where is my group number 4? Over there. Awesome. Okay. So let's take a look at this real quick. Let me turn the page. Okay. Sarah's mom made 40 cookies for Sarah's pool party. Oh, this one guy's got you guys. Oh, some people did because there was superfluous information in here. Sarah invited 20 friends to her party, but 9 friends came. What is the extra information? She invited 20 friends. We should have crossed that out because did they all come?
No.
If they don't come, are you going to share your cookies with them?
No.
No. So that shouldn't be there, okay? 9 friends came. If Sarah and means add. So Sarah and each of her friends, that was 9 friends, right? So Sarah and 9 friends, how many people? Sarah and 9 friends would be 10 people. Ate the same number of cookies. How many cookies did each child eat? Well, how many cookies were there total? 40 cookies. So what are we going to do, group?
We could divide or.
Well, it says each. So are they equal groups?
Yes.
They shared them equally. We don't want any fights over cookies at a birthday party. That'd be sad. So they shared them equally. And are they going to each get more than 40 cookies or less? Less. So it's equal groups and it's less. You know, go ahead, Gabe.
So we divide 40 into 10. And it's,
Okay, you just told me to do it this.
no, 10 into 40.
10 into 40. So gotta be careful with those words. 10 into 40, that looks better. And then?
And then we divide.
Did you use your handy dandy multiplication chart by any chance?
Actually, you can go into class.
You had it memorized? How many cookies does each person get? 4 cookies. Okay, they threw you off by throwing in that superfluous information. So I saw some people were dividing by 20. Some people were dividing by 30. I don't know. It got all crazy in there. Okay, please remember, this is another one where you bubble it in. Okay, so on number 4, when you bubble it in, if each student got 4 cookies, where's a decimal point in the number 4? Right after the 4, right there. So that means when you come here to your answer sheet, okay, here's a decimal point, right? So it should go right here next to the decimal point. You color in the 4 here, the rest of them are zeros. Okay, so it should look like that. Well, some people put the 4 over here, some people put it over here, some people put it over here. If you put your 4 anywhere but right there in the one spot, you would get it wrong. They'll count it wrong. Okay, now like I said, I looked at your test. If you got it right on here, I counted it right. But filling out your answer sheet is very important because that's going to be on the STAR test. So make sure you put it in the correct place. Okay, so this one should have been 4 cookies. Okay, we're going to do 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to number you off again, and I'm going to try and get you in different groups. We'll see how this goes. Okay, if I say 5, hold up your fingers. If I say 6, hold up your fingers. If I say 7, hold up your fingers. If I say 8, hold them up and then get with your group. Okay, so we're going to go 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8, Tom. Okay, so go ahead and move to your group. We're going to do 5 over there, 6 on the carpet, 7 at that table back there, 8 at Tom's table. He doesn't even have to move. Okay, you have 4 minutes. Okay, so we're going over numbers 5, 6, 7, and 8. There's 5 and 6. Take a look at those. You can talk to each other, Delilah, Elijah, and Lenhart. Seven's over there. Somebody went to the wrong group. Yes, Delilah.
Where is this? I was helping you.
Well, we're doing math test corrections. So these were on 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. I can't fit 8 on there all at one time. So take a look at them and see how you think you solve them or how you solve them on the test. Make sure you're writing down the answers, okay? Noah, turn around and pay attention to your group, please. Thank you, sir. You're done? Okay, please remember, I'm going to ask you to explain it to the class. So make sure you can explain it.
And then there's another two on here, but you have to like get these and eliminate the nonsense. And this is nonsense because you already have to eliminate 110.
I think they're on a timer, so they probably turned off. I'll turn it back on.
And then it got the same answer. So then I figured out that was wow.
I cut it out from machine and then I